Kickoff moments away here at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Seattle. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Panther 11, 60 Eagles, 68 Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing on their first play. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Panther 60, Panther 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Rebel, 18 Rebel. Ready.
Here's 2nd and 5. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on the opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
At the 10-yard line.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos. 6.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, or even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Red. 70, Timberwolf. Steady.
Here's Milroe to throw. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Myers' kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. And for a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoops, here comes 2nd and 2. Going run again with McCaffrey. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Birdie throwing here on 1st. He rolls to his right. Finds his man. It's Ricky. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. The Seahawks pick it up. And they're able to add some extra yards on the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys they can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Rucker on 1st down. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Cougar 19.
Staying with Walker. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun, Milrow. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
17-yard line.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Steady.
On the ground, this is Damian Martinez. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Steady.
Milrow from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead off the turnover. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
They're on 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. A tight end in motion now. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
The Hawks dialing up the nickel D here, 3rd down. Kittle makes the catch. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, That's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. From the gun is Purdy. Escapes the pocket. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Purdy looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Christian McCaffrey. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. To the air again, Purdy. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Fourth down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Moody knocks it through, and that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready up.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 70, Timberwolf.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
Incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
79 Broncos. Come 19.
The throw, here's Milrow. Deep to the left side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Fourth down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Ball taken in at the 36. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up.
Get set. Get set. I know what's up.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And this will get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throwing now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's stuck cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. Yellow.
Play action now with Purdy. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Purdy throwing here. Escapes out to the left. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Get set. Get set.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Pearsall there to grab it. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
On the Seahawks 37-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Outside.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. It's his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Get set.
On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. On the counter, McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I know we all love the big home run plays, the highlight reel plays, but as an offense, these are just the stay-on-schedule kind of plays. But I love the commitment to this run game. Keep working that body, keep working that body, keep working that body, and eventually you could take the will away from your opponent.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Get set. 18.
From the 23. He's got time here. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. Here's Purdy to throw. Thurman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
For the field goal, a 40-yard attempt.
Moody knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This makes it up to the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 10. 16, 18. 5 in.
Milrow looking to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Panther 60, Cowboy 80, 19 tight, 19 tight, 79 Broncos.
From the 31. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks with 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
In by Royal on the right side. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Come on. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
1st down throw here from Milrow. The throw left side, caught by Smith-Njigba. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. Lightning 18.
To Walker from the gun. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
On the set.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Milrow
from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Imagine the weather's playing a role here. Instead of trying a field goal, they're going to go for this.
18 Cardinal.
Trying for it with Milrow. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Get set.
they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They stick with McCaffrey. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. Taking a deep shot here. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10. This one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completed to his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw again, it's Purdy. He's got it over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Get set, get set. 18.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the 36. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Get set, get set. We go, boys.
Putting the tight end in motion. McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Purdy looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd and 3 now.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
That's incomplete left side. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun is Purdy. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Ernest Jones with the pick. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. Headed Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Now he loses the ball. And they get it back. A huge play continues. And San Francisco takes the return to the end zone. Touchdown. The 49ers picked up the fumble and ran it home. George Kittle, the touchdown. As that play broke big, we both thought it might go for a touchdown, Brock, but not like that.
No, how about the wherewithal? Just the poise in that moment to make the recovery. A lot of times you do get that big play in a fumble, you just jump on it, not him. He recovered it with eyes for the end zone still, and the smarts to just keep pushing forward once he secured it.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 4.
49ers 13.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
COVID-19.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
60 Bison. No.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. It is Alfred Collins cleaning up that play.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Press all 80.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
48-yard line.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Let's go now. Back to 60.
Shotgun now for Milrow. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, second down coming up.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They are throwing it again. It's a screen pass, Charbonnet. Running down the left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now lead by 10. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. A run with McCaffrey. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He puts everything behind this one. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Nick Emanwari.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey! Viking, 18. Go, Reed, go.
Here's Martinez. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready, ready. Hot 70, hot 70. Ready, ready.
From the gun, Milrow. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. That's Diablo. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Get set, get set. 18.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. from the 43. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Third and long, Purdy. This one's after Pearsall on the left side. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Personal leading. Ready?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, drop 50, drop 50. 60 Maverick, 60 Warriors, 70.
Second and 13. A throw right side finds Cup. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. First give to Zach Charbonnet. He cuts it to the right sideline. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown.
Jason Myers.
Okay, so many of these defenses today are all about what? Stopping the explosive play, especially in the passing game.
Pressure off left, and it's blocked. The 49ers have it. And he doesn't get too far on the return, but hey, the overall play amounts to a point kept off the board with that blocked extra point.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this series with an option left. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here's 2nd and 11. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Now it's Purdy. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Martinez. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Now run with Martinez. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
And
the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming.
Come on. 60 Vikings, 79 Broncos.
No run from the gun. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10.
Get set.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. Escapes a defender. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond that 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Purdy throwing here on first. It's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10 now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down throw by Purdy. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. First carry here for Jordan James. And a productive run there on second down. That's a gain of 6.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Get set.
From the gun is Purdy. Jump pass brought in. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He makes the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Purdy on the play action. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
On 3rd down, Purdy. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And this is...